Hi, this is John Doe. I'm back again, guys, for another commentary. The year's 1980. Today we're checking out Inferno, directed by Dario Argento. If you have a copy of this movie, you want to sync up with my full film commentary, set the timestamp to 0, film on pause, put your subtitles on. I know there's not a lot of dialogue involved in this film, but put them on anyway. And I'll give you a countdown in 5, just warming up my voice. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hit play. And the reason why I just mentioned a lack of dialogue, it's not a criticism. I mean, this film, similar to like Suspiria, it's all about the nightmarish dreamscapes, isn't it? You know? Argento's a rare breed. He don't believe in narrative. Mind you, we're going to get some narrative here with this opening. So New York, April. 3 mothers. This is the only point in the movie where Argento attempts to explain the narrative by Valli. So I think when the male voice narration comes in, it's actually Argento himself attempting to speak English. Nice close-up of her eyes. Yeah, this is Argento's voice here. Layman, imposing our knowledge. I, Valli, attempted to molest the 3 mothers, but they molested me. Oh dear. So Germany's already occurred. That's Suspiria. So sorrow, mater suspiriona, mater tenebramen, mater lacriamen. Oh, they're all beautiful, these fucking sisters, aren't they? Dabbling in occultish matters. Oh, sign me up. So, yeah, Salvatore Argento presents. Argento's bored with the dialogue. He's going to phase it out with music. Look, look, look. Inferno. Beautiful title. Red on black. So stylistic, innit, you know? It's just a woman sat on the floor reading a book, but Argento with this, like, dynamic overhead shot as we slowly sort of like crane down slightly, you know? It's like every frame's like a painting, you know? So no involvement involving Daria Nicolodi in regards to the story this time. Because there's an argument to say she's very much the brains behind Suspiria, you know? And mind you, the pair of them have been arguing about that for like, feels like eternity, and who originally come up with the idea is it Argento or Nicolodi, you know? It's the time for a set piece, guys. You know it's incoming. So she's gonna, it's a letter for Mark, and I recall this. So this is Rose Elliott. And this is a letter for her brother, Mark Elliott. My dear brother. Savour these moments, guys. This is the only point throughout the entire film where we actually get a narrative structure. Beautiful transition here. Painting picture to real locale. And the use of colour in Inferno is very, very interesting because it's slightly different to like Suspiria. So we're going to get it here. There we go. So what we got, a little bit of like yellow, red and black. Beautiful, man. Fuck knows how they lit this, man. To be honest though, that building don't even look, that looks like a real building, but the wide shot didn't, you know. 49. Wow, this is gorgeous to look at. Again, look at the cinematography, tracking her movements, nice close-up. Yeah, this is such a memorable opening sequence. So is this supposedly Central Park? Kazanian. Oh yeah, again, look at the colour scheme here. So we're getting pinks. Yeah, we didn't get any pinks in Suspiria. So this is the entry point down below. Nice, man. Beautiful angles here. Second key's hidden in the cellar. Where is that voice coming from? It doesn't matter. So it's like she's being watched, isn't it? Kazanian Antiques. I'm loving the use of pinks here. Pinks and yellows and reds. And a darkish blue to her left, you know. Some old crony. Oh, he's carrying a walking stick. Can't be trusted, this guy. The Three Mothers. Oh, you don't want to be reading those books, love. They're very dark and dangerous. There's every possibility they may scramble your fucking mind. No, it really happened, love. It took place in Germany. School full of fucking witches. Would you Adam and fucking Eve it? Mind you, she escaped. I don't know where she went to. The Susie Bunyan character. No one can find her. So it's a beautiful interior antiques section. There's an ominous looking doll on a table. Fuck me, Argento. Rein it in, man. So it's like they're being watched as the camera approaches the door from outside. Beautiful silhouette as well. Yeah, Argento's a true master when it comes to like subjectivity and like camera moves, you know, constantly switching the perspective between like voyeur and victim, you know. I mean, this is also primetime Dario Argento as well. He's very much at the height of his powers here, you know, 1980, you know. His powers have waned in recent years, but it happens to them all, you know. It's a similar scenario with like John Carpenter, you know. These prolific, cultish directors, they end up becoming like burnt out by the craft, you know. I'm sure it's more just like an aging process, you know. So here we go. Probably the most iconic, yes, hidden in the cellar. Probably the most iconic moment from the entire movie incoming. It's this underwater ballroom area. It's quite incredible how Argento put together and conceived this nightmarish set piece. The cat's trying to tell her, don't go down there. It's dark and disturbing. Absolutely loving the use of colour here. This very much looks like a set area, doesn't it? You know? The way she's entering and you've got the moonlight or the moon directly behind her. Yeah, it feels very set piecey, stagey kind of sequence, you know? I don't mind it though. I mean, that's how Argento's going to control the light and the colour, you know? And let's face it, guys, it's not as if Dario Argento's depicting real life here, you know. These are very much his dreams, his nightmares, you know. So again, the suggestion that she's being watched, I mean, there's the antique owner looking on. Yes, constant sound of like footsteps. Mind you, it's her footsteps. Look at this interior. So like it's like transitioning from a underground, I don't know, there's all there's tables, books, traversing our way downwards, you know, into the unknown. This is ridiculous, where she attempts to add some light. Look, no way would that, it's just like a little light you'd use for a cigarette. No way would it generate that amount of light. So here we go, guys. Brace yourselves. Beautiful use of pinks again. Yeah, the lighting is spectacular in the use of colour. Very much a continuation of Suspiria, this, you know. Highly stylised. I think that's one of the main reasons why Mother of Tears was so disappointing. It was the third part in the Mother or the trilogy itself, but the third part is completely bereft of like dynamic visuals and excessive use of colour. It's literally non-existent, man. Wow, so we're tracking the water. Argento loves this, then incorporating like naturalistic elements of water, you know, the terrain itself. A lot of people look at this shot and say, well, this shot's completely irrelevant. Why are we tracking the water downwards? I think it's in respects to, so again, we're getting footsteps. Is it her footsteps or somebody else, you know? Pinks and blues are working a treat, yeah. So it's the reveal of the underground ballroom watery area. Rather convenient as she drops her fucking necklace, trinket, medallion. So it gives her a reason to enter this space. Pretty crazy though that she's willing to go down here, you know. I know it's more a case of her attempting to retrieve her own like personal artifact, but you've got again footsteps, so she's clearly being tracked and watched here. Yeah, the shifting of like perspectives, it's a joy to behold, you know. I absolutely love this sequence. Easily, this is getting into my top 5 Dario Argento moments. And it's all shot for real as well. That's the beauty to it. Again, the camera angles are glorious here. So, breaking news, she's obviously not going to retrieve this. It needs to become fully submerged, love, like yourself. How about a skinny dip in the middle of the night, love? It's not as if she can strip completely naked here either. She's going to have to go in pretty much 95% fully clothed apart from her shoes. And it's brilliant as well, the use of sound. So it's literally like they've taken the sound, as you can imagine here. So there's a cameraman obviously underwater with her. So yeah, quite interesting, the sound design. And the way Argento's taken out the music as well is very, very effective. Again, sort of going for like a naturalistic angle, even though this is basically almost functioning like a nightmarish dreamscape, you know? Yeah, it's so cool, man. Difficult sequence to shoot as well, because obviously this actress is having to like fully submerge between like takes. You can't beat this though. This is all shot for real, man. You know? And the mystery to this like underwater, I don't know, is it some kind of like ballroom area? So Mater Tenebramum, that's an ominous clue. So Argento just chiming in some additional like sound. It's like a soundscape, isn't it? Chiming in the background there. Wow, she looks gorgeous, this actress. In pinks and blues. Magnificent. There's a beautiful reveal in a moment. The severed, this mangled fucking corpse appears from nowhere. Yeah, the layout's really, really interesting to this like underwater ballroom area. As she swims on. Oh, you're done for, love. Get out of there. Is this even worth it? It's not. Fuck me. Yeah, the door's starting to creak open. This reveal here is spectacular. Here it comes. Brace yourselves. Fucking hell. Rose, get out of there, love. Dario's about to sever you in two, bitch. That hand almost don't look real. So the door is starting to become fully ajar. I love the use of sound, man. It's so good. Here we go. What a reveal this is. man, he's lost his fucking face! Oh, corpses coming at me, there's fucking Malta! Oh, Argento, you sick bastard! Ah! Swim! Consumed by fear, she can't remember the way out. Oh, touch your face on your little fishy finger feet, love. Oh, yeah, touch my severed carcass. Fuck me, Argento. Argento, man. Get out of there, Rose. It's like a demented soundscape, isn't it? Oh yeah, love. You're truly safe now. Ha ha ha. Very nice. Fucking run for your life, love. So it's kind of interesting because clearly somebody was following her, but they never truly revealed themselves. Yeah, interesting, isn't it? So again, the footsteps and a gloved killer. Where is she to, man? That transition is unbelievable. Because it's like she was fully submerged in some like catacomb area. She goes round the corner and she's in Dario's fucking Italian interior palace. Full of colour, man. Yeah, whilst the transitions really don't make sense, it's all very dreamlike. Again, look at the use of colour here. This is beautiful, man. Absolutely love this shit, man. It's Dario doing his own thing, you know. Again, the colour is spectacular, man. So it's all imploding. God knows why. Unless somebody's deliberately done that to conceal that area, you know. So I think we're going to transition to Rome here. Da! Music class of Rome, April. I remember this sequence. So we're about to introduce the brother character, Mark. And there's this fucking bitch eyeing him up with a fucking cat. So finale. 3. Party. Oh, this is Giuseppe Verdi number. Pay attention, music students. Da, 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 da. There's Mark. El Tascio, looking very 1980s, isn't it? There can't be many men out there who don a moustache. It's sort of a little bit outdated now. I can understand a beard or some stubble, but a semi-blown fucking moustache, it's not allowed, you know? It's outlawed now. So get back to the fucking Wild West, Mark. So who's the girl to his right? It's a love interest, I guess. Yeah, again, I think she's got a quite... There's the woman with the cat. Clearly involved, isn't she? Dabbling in witchcraft. Oh, she's trying to scramble his mind. Look, he can't think straight. It's matter so-and-so. O tenebra suspiria lacrimarum. So there's the letter. Shit, man. Airmail. Oh, Mark can barely open the letter. He's fatigued, for no apparent reason. Acting's a bit ropey. There she is. Cat looks amazing. Make eye contact. She's Italian. She's all about seduction. Rather old building. Art Nouveau building, baby. Oh, look into my fucking eyes. The cat's looking at him. Oi, mate. Fuck me, man. This is witchcraft. Eyeball her eyeballs. It's like she's whispering something to him. Devilcraft, innit? Putting a spell on him. As you will become possessed by my beauty. And my precious cat may touch you at some point. Shit. Get out of there, Mark. Fucking hell, Argento. Look at this fucking camera shot. Almost like... it's a precursor to like... Think of like the dynamic visuals he starts utilising in opera. He's swirling like fully unleashed, like camera swirls. It's just swirling around the interior, you know. Of course, the girl with the cat's now gone. It's an interesting sequence again, guys, isn't it? Completely bereft of dialogue, apart from the internal narration of Mark, you know. But a solid opening. It's all good. So I think we're going to transition to the woman on the right here. Interior taxi ride. She transitions over to a rather colourful looking library area. Yeah, as I said, the film literally just switches from one elaborate set piece to another, you know. It's rather convenient that he's left a letter for her. So here we go, Argento soundtrack playlist incoming. I think it's all Keith Emerson, isn't it? It's like a sped up version of Suspiria. So this kind of mirrors the opening to Suspiria, doesn't it? But obviously Argento, it's the same taxi driver, isn't it, from Suspiria, I think. But obviously Argento attempting to utilise a different sort of colour palette here. Going more for like these yellows and pinks, isn't he? And a bluish element. Yeah, I gotta say, minor criticism. I don't think this interior car taxi ride moment, I mean, you really can't put it on par with Suspiria. Yeah, it's coming up a little bit short, I gotta say. I don't know if this potentially the fact that I don't know, they may be shooting on a different film stock, because I know obviously Suspiria is shot on Technicolor, and they use the old like post-grading element. Yeah, you can go in like on Technicolor, you can go into like the 3 primary colour bands and completely manipulate the negative in regards to like colour intensity. Yeah, I just get the feel with Inferno they're utilising a different... To me, this doesn't feel like Technicolor, but I could be wrong. Fucking hell, man. Is this taxi driver just driving around in fucking circles? What the fuck, man? What a strange smell. Sickly sweet. Alright, love. Enjoy the colour palette. So look again, the use of colour here. Via 49. This is a library. Publico. Accesso. Don't ask him to wait, love. It's rather convenient that she's just cut herself. Again, this amazing like close-ups. Beautiful like camera move here. So swirling round her a little bit. Yeah, the camera's always alive when you think of like prime time Argento, man. It's like got a life force of its own, you know, the camera. It's like Dario's roaming eye, you know, his voyeuristic eye. Spectator, isn't he? He's truly aware of the like. He wants the audience to become involved within the subjective landscape, you know. So we're about to get some elaborate POV subjectivity shot here. Every chance it'll mirror deep red Suspiria. Yeah, we're going to transition into her eyes. Again, I think she goes through some kind of like drape. And then we get the big reveal of the interior, sort of like main library space. Yeah, here it comes, look. It's always a red drape. That's fucking glorious. Look at the state of this interior library area. It's unbelievable, man. Feels completely ancient. Sea of ancient books. Ah, the camera move is spectacular. The lighting, the colour, you know. He's got this uncanny ability, Argento. Oh, some ominous woman looking on. To like seamlessly transition from what, you know, she just got out of the taxi car rank. You know, it's supposedly a highly realistic, and then we just switch back into the dreamlike nightmare space, you know. So rather interesting now. Look at all these books to the right. Where's that redness coming from, you know? Three mothers. Yeah, well, it's like sporadic use of colour. You gotta like, where does it fucking come? What's admitting this colour source, you know? I think you just gotta go with it though, you know? These are Dario's visuals. This is the way he likes it, you know? I wonder if he's ever... I know he's always mentioned the fact that he draws heavily from his like dreams and nightmares, but I'm guessing Argento's dreams were potentially very colourful, you know? I know he's heavily influenced by like Mario Bava, and like if you think of like a film like The Red Shoes, certainly in respect to how those like Bava the director, and also that film Red Shoe, those two elements use like colour. So he's clearly he has his influences, but yeah, I'd like to think Dario's dreams are very rich and colourful, you know. So we're getting a lot of like internal voiceover, aren't we? Sarah. Somebody's hiding behind the bookcase. Of course, in typical Dario Argento fashion, you've got to go searching for the sound source, ain't you? Sarah. Wide-eyed, innit? Beautiful actresses, wide-eyed, looking on, stepping into the unknown. So it's last orders, about to close up. Of course, she's going to be sent down some, like, elaborate labyrinthine interior, lower floors incoming. Exit. That ain't the fucking exit, love. You're going down into Dario's fucking cauldron area. You get very hot and sweaty, love. Beautiful use of blue. Yeah, very impressed right now in regards to the excessive use of colour. Again, look, it's like we've just immediately transitioned darker into a darker nightmarish landscape, you know. Yeah, these like transitional spaces are quite incredible. You think you're in a library and like, where the fucking hell are we to now, man, you know? Winding staircase now getting bathed in red. What the fuck, Argento? I don't know, guys. Maybe Dario's actual home that he lives in, maybe it looks like this, you know? There's a sea of fucking corridors, colourful corridors and winding staircases. Wrong door, love. Fuck me. You don't want to go in there. The chef's busy at work. Wow, look at these cauldrons and all this fire effect. Is that porridge? Oh, mate, he's fixing up some porridge. The guy in the distance looks like a fucking giant, but he almost looks a little bit like Dario Argento from behind. Sir, this is your director, love. El genius. Oh, cauldron, the porridge is simmering, love. Great camera shot there. Yeah, kind of like a heat hazy effect. The book, you bitch. Sir? Breaking news, love. This fucking giant can't speak English. The other door. Oh, it's Argento, look. The book. Three mothers. I've been looking for that fucking book, bitch. I'm gonna smother your face in the fucking porridge, you bitch. You're stealing my fucking book. Oh, he's some fucking goblin creature. The book. Give me the book before I bury you in the fucking porridge, bitch. Oh, she's screaming on. Oh, no. Fucking hell, Argento, you sick bastard. What's going on with this fucking creature's hand, man? Look at the pinks and blues. Fuck me, where the fucking hell are we to? Weren't we just in a library? We could be anywhere right now, you know? So he's moving in. Silhouetted killer. Bathed in colour. Yeah, it almost looks like Argento, doesn't it? Concealing him with the hair. Yeah, I have a feeling it could well be Argento playing that character, but I'm not entirely sure. So this is quality right now. What a opening 30 minutes. Absolutely spot on. I think if you're coming off Suspiria into the second part of the Three Mothers trilogy, you're not going to be disappointed right now, you know? It's delivering on, like, spectacle and scares, you know? Oh, these interiors are truly fucking strange, aren't they? None of it seems real, man. But I don't mind it, you know? As I said, this is Dario's landscape. So introducing a new character. He's about to get killed off. Spoiler alert. He's trying to make moves on her alert. So he's all wet and sweaty. That's it, mate. You just stare at her fucking breasted areas. As you do. Is he a neighbour? I'm afraid. Oh, you're in here, mate. You don't want to spend the night alone. Bob's your uncle. Lottery numbers have just come in for this fucking guy. The dialogue's truly fucking ropey, innit? It's just like Dario going through the motions here with dialogue. Oh, character development, character interaction. You can just feel the boredom here. Argento's bored out of his fucking mind with this fucking dialogue. But I guess, he sort of understands the need for it on a, like, very sort of basic level, innit, you know? Dario don't believe in dialogue, love. It's all about the visuals. It's visuals and sound when it comes to Dario Argento. So we're going to get some Vivaldi, maybe? Classical pieces. Verdi. Yeah, kind of interesting, the use of music throughout Inferno. We're getting a quite substantial use of, like, classical pieces, you know? It's a no-brainer, though. Dario Argento's quintessentially Italian, isn't it? Like, it's going to cut on the sound cue, on the moon. It's so obvious, isn't it? A cutting rhythm, you know? But I like it. Highly stylised. And it's all building towards another, like, elaborate death sequence, you know? And it's a beautifully constructed sequence, this, because Argento, the way he's cued in this piece of music, he's going to use the music in regards, so there's obviously a killer moving in, gloved. Yeah, the music playing right now is going to very much function as a ominous staging of the sequence, you know? Yeah, because the music starts chiming in and out and the lights start to fade in and out. We're getting it here, look. So dropping the music in and out is a beautiful way in regards to creating tension. Yeah, this is an amazing moment. Of course, Mark has to be sat in the other room. Not Mark, whoever this guy is. Carlo, sorry. It's almost like, again, Argento playing with, like, the cinematic form, the cinematic language. How directors use music, you know? And sort of how you, like, stylize and stage, like, suspense sequences. Again, look at the use of colour here. Unbelievable, man. So this Carlo character's done for. Love the statue to the right. Like a child statue. Angelic. Yeah, I've been quite impressed. How Argento is putting together the soundscape for Inferno. Sort of like dropping in and out, you know? Oh, that's quite, again, very effective how the music's coming back in, you know? Yeah, the audience, as an audience viewer member, you know it's coming, man. So he's just been taken out, I think. Yeah, here we go. Big reveal. Knifed in the neck. That's pretty grotesque. The blood looks completely fake. Yeah, it'll be a few more years before they truly nail like blood in cinema. Yeah, I'm still getting full-blown like Dawn of the Dead vibes, you know? Feels very 1970s, this use of blood. It doesn't even look like blood, it looks like fucking red paint, you know? Gloved killer. Pretty hilarious. This guy's on death's fucking doorstep and he's attempting to molest her. I think if I'd just been necked, knifed in the neck, I'd be... Oh, the killer's finishing him off. You were about to touch her, mate. Get dead. In the back. Oh, in her back. Okay. I was getting confused there. I thought he was... the guy's pretty much dead. Wow. This killer's going to town with these two. Done for. Fucking gloved killers. Hilarious, man. So here comes Mark. Is he supposedly coming back to the apartment itself? It looks like it. The door's ajar. Yeah. Sarah's no more. Or Sarah. It's Sarah, mate. I got Sarah written. It's not Sarah with a H. Mark, it's Sarah. Fragments. So this is obviously the letter from his sister. It's rather convenient that the letter's sort of semi-ripped in two, so he's not getting the full information. That's a classic Dario Argento, like giallo technique, innit? Concealing the information for the majority of the movie, you know? Main protagonist trying to figure out the mystery, you know? Oh, she's going to burst through. So she's behind. It's not a wall. Ah! It looks a little bit hammy. Again, the blood doesn't look real, man. Time to get your ass to New York. Hear the sound of a plane. Is it a plane? Oh, fuck knows, man. I thought we were going to get some weird transition. You know how Argento can just jump countries. Chimes in a sound effect of a plane. Before you know it, you're back in New York. So it's the girl with the cat. Is she one of the three mothers? There's every chance she's the Rome-based mother, you know? I don't know, mate. I think the fatal mistake Argento made, I mean, what's the gap between Suspiria and Inferno? I think it's like 3 years. Basically, we needed the third part of the Mother's trilogy, sort of like 1983 would have made sense, you know. Sort of keep them bunched together, 6-year span, you know. But the gap between Inferno and the third part, I think, off memory, it's well over 20 years, isn't it, you know? Yeah, I don't know why he waited so long, man, you know? Because I'd like to think the demand was there for it, you know? New York, the same night in April. What is going on with this fucking text information? What the fuck, man? Is that again Argento not being solely confident in like character dialogue, so he's having to explain the fact that I'll see Rose and Mark, same space, same night, and he's having to literally say it on screen with text, you know? Music's amazing here. Whispering voices. She's really, really interesting right now, this Rose Elliott character. I really like the actress, so it's Irene Miracle. Oh, somebody's coming into shot here. Ah, look at the use of colour again. Who lives in a place like this, man? And if these places truly exist, the blood don't look real, I want to move here, you know? Alright, again, where is she to, man? She's like transitioning from her interior apartment space into like a nightmare dream space, you know? Just comes from nowhere, man. It's completely, it's just seamless, man, the transitions. I'm getting Bernard Herrmann vibes here with the soundscape a little bit. Feels a little bit Psycho-esque, the music. Gloved killer, man. It's right, it's a bit weird, isn't it? We've got like gloved killers in 2 different cities. And they're all gloved up. Bathed in black. So who's the reflection? Can't quite tell. Beautiful exterior, pinks and blues. Love it, man. So I think it's time to kill off Rose, you know. It's a psycho technique, surely. Because as it stands, the audience are treating her as the main protagonist. I think Argento's about to bump her off here. So the lights are fading, the colour's going out of shot. Interesting, man. All these like mock-up antique shops, and then the apartment block itself. Yeah, you can't quite orientate yourself geographically speaking when you're watching the Dario Argento movie, you know? It's very disorientating, I must say. So it's just like further and further she goes down into the nightmarish labyrinth, isn't it, you know? Great POV. Silhouette, somebody's moving in. Ominous. Oh, are they fucking cat's eyes? What the fuck is going on here? Silhouette moving in. Oh, she's transitioning through a sea of wipey white drapes. You're done for, Rose. You're traversing your way through Dario Argento's warped fucking mind, love. There is no escape. Wow, I love this shot here. With the red element foregrounded, coming in and out of shot. It's very effective, man. Again, I'm really appreciating how Argento's dropped out the soundtrack. And again, really going to town with like attempted to create like a naturalistic soundscape, but it's very nightmarish, you know. Oh, these sets are unbelievable, man. Yeah, I'm really appreciating it. The not like evolution of the colour scheme from like Suspiria to Inferno, but it's a little bit different, you know. As I said earlier, guys, this doesn't feel Technicolor. This feels very much like gels on lights, you know? Or gels attached to a specific element within the frame, like with there, pink, orange, and then you got the yellow to the right and left. I'd probably say this feels very much... You can feel like we're transitioning more into like the 1980s here with the colour scheme, you know? Coloured gels, you know? Sort of almost predates like what you're going to see to a great extent with like MTV music videos from the 1980s here with Inferno. Music's amazing. Oh, oh. Oh shit, Rose. Can you hear that wailing feminine voice in the distance? That's your death's calling card, love. Wow, look at the colour here, man. Fucking hell, look at this set. This is beautiful, man. There's Dario Argento's Haunted Palace of Horrors. There's rain. There's thunder. And there's excessive use of colour. Fuck me, love. So she's about to get completely obliterated here. Oh! Fucking hell. The editing is very impressive as well. This is a beautiful sequence, man. Yeah, underneath. She's not clocked it above her. Fatal mistake. Turns her back. And here comes the killer, love. Time to sever your neck, bitch. Don't know what's going on with the clawy fucking hands again, you know? So it almost looks like, impaled. Oh, grotesque death sequence. About to cut into her neck. With a shard of glass. Yeah, pretty full on, innit? Blood everywhere. Yeah, whoever's doing this, one, it doesn't feel like it's a human committing the crime, you know? It's kind of like got monster hands. So, yeah, crazy. So Mark is now in New York, I think, by the looks of it. I guess we didn't even need to see the transition, i.e. him. Yes, so this is the location during the day. Yeah, we literally didn't see Mark step on a plane. He's just there. So that's fine. So now, yeah, as I said, that was very much a psycho technique. They've killed off Rose. So now the film's going to align itself with Mark. There she is. One of the teachers from Suspiria. So this is Alida Valli. And she's playing Carol, the caretaker. Yeah, she's got a small cameo in Inferno. But it kind of throws you a little bit. Because you're like, hang on a minute. That's that ropey-ass fucking teacher from Suspiria. What's she doing in Inferno? So the nurse character here, this is Veronica Lazar. Clearly she's not involved. It's a nurse, you can trust her. So she's bombing about fucking crippled Hawkins character here. Not entirely sure who this guy is. Ominous looking eyes. He doesn't talk. Professor Arnold. He's going to fill us in with the fucking lore, isn't he? Regarding the three mothers. Smile, Professor Arnold. Toxicology. So this nurse character's deliberately playing dumb. Spoiler alert. She's the main fucking mother. How do you know about that, love? Are you involved? Matey boy in the fucking wheelchair has not broken contact with fucking Mark. Problem is, Mark doesn't seem very perceptive, you know? I mean, yeah, a little bit on edge. He's trying to meet up with his sister. Or find her whereabouts. Again, look at the excessive use of colour, man. Fucking hell, man. Again, it's sort of loosely mirroring the interiors from Suspiria, so I don't half appreciate this, that Argento's not completely tossed aside the Suspiria colour landscape. It's sort of a bit 50-50 when you transition into Inferno, you know? That's why I love Dario Argento. He's not always set in his ways. He always tries something new. I think very much so when you look at like his films from the 70s and 80s, he's always looking to like push the boundaries of cinema, you know. Matter. That's mother, mate. It's one of the mothers. Somebody's hacking into some carcass-fied meats. Is that the killer? It's again a random subjectivity camera shot, POV. You're not sure who it is. It's the killer's POV, innit? Roman. Gloved. So is he feeding animals? Whoever the... Oh, it's cats. Close up of cats' fucking mouths. Kazanian. Antiques. So he's next in line, innit? This antique owner. About to get taken out. Beautiful interior, this. This feels ancient and old, doesn't it? So has he got loads of cats? Or are the cats fucking possessed, isn't it? You're going to get more and more of this throughout the 80s. Argento transitioning into his like craze, like animal phase. You get it with like phenomena and opera, you know? Hello? There's no soundproofing in this fucking apartment block. Hello? Can you fucking hear me? Is this Daria Nicolodi about to enter the fray? This is very much a, I think it is Daria Nicolodi coming into shot here. Here she is. This is kind of interesting here because 1980, so clearly Argento's relationship with Nicolodi is still pretty stable at this point because the evidence will be, all you got to do, you just look at whenever Dario or Daria Nicolodi appears in a Dario Argento movie, how is he depicting her character? So she seems pretty normal here. She's not crazed in any way. But once we get to like, so 5 years jumping forward, once we get to like Phenomena, she is completely out of control. She's completely unhinged. So it really highlights the fact that their real life relationship was on the ropes, you know? It's like Argento's really attempting to kill her on film, you know? Or put her through the fucking ringer, you know? Yeah, she's barely got any kind of role here in Inferno. It's a bit disappointing because she's a very interesting actress, but... Wow, where are we to? Interior, mirror, candles, cats, moonshots. It's the lair of the mother. Love this green element in the background, man. So it's like coloured slabs of like glass, window frame, colourful framing constantly within these interior spaces, you know? Oh, you're just speaking like a princess here, Daria Nicolodi, you know? He's going to be dead in like 5 minutes if you don't fucking get to him, you know? There's always something going off in the distance with like sound. It's either whispering voices or fucking footsteps. You're wanted on the telephone, madame. Delivered in ominous Dario Argento fashion. Oh, so she's just walking around barefoot. Paint, love. You just walked on fucking glass. Put some fucking shoes on. That's Kazanian. About to get obliterated by fucking cats. Beautiful interior, man. It's a constant contrast between light and dark, you know? It's so disappointing. It truly disappoints me that real life doesn't look like a fucking Dario Argento landscape. But then again, I guess all you got to do just get creative if you're in serious. But I'd so much appreciate. I wish my interior landscape looked like this. I very much appreciate the darker side of human nature. The three mothers, so Varelli, gloved, as the killer's moving in. So what's the killer up to? So he's trying to find every single released version of the three mothers. And what's it going to be? A book burning session? Destroy the evidence, Music's nice. I think it's kind of nice that Argento's established the fact that this guy's wheelchair bound, so it makes him seem even more vulnerable, He's really not going to put up much of a fight here. Fucking hell, man. So the books have been taken. I love this snappy editing rhythm that Argento uses throughout. You get a wide shot and then it's like boom, close up, back to wide. These little snippets, little boom boom moments with the edits. Who's there? Is somebody concealed within the darkness? Reveal yourself. This is my antique playpen. Do not be stealing or touching. Oh, it's a cat! Oh, shredded. Fuck me. Fucking cats. Everywhere. Well, you left your fucking window open, you spastic. So somebody's administering needles. So who's getting sedated here? Is it the old timer? The law guy? Or is it for her? Prepare your bath? She's been treated like royalty. Look at the state of this interior, man. Fucking hell, rich ass bass. That window shot looks completely fake, doesn't it? Fucking hell, man. Prepare your bath, madame. Don't overfill it with hot water. She's gonna get singed like deep red. So did she cut her... I don't know if she cut her feet or not. Is there blood? Come on, Argento, give us a close-up, mate. There is blood. That's the reason why you wear fucking shoes, Daria Nicolodi. Your wide-eyed expression. So we're getting a reveal of blood on the fucking carpet. What's this about? Your bath is ready. Good night. Weird sequence, this. It's again the animal affair, bird in a cage, Don't remember this moment. Is she about to get taken out here or not? Look at the state of this fucking colour scheme. Blues and pinks. Look at again the interior lighting to this interior. Is this Mark's apartment? Yeah, it just feels very, very cinematic, doesn't it? Clearly, Argento has zero fucking interest in depicting reality in any way. That's why I love him so much, man, That's the beautiful thing. If you're a true aficionado fan of Dario Argento, you don't half appreciate all of this because you're really stepping into this dreamlike space, So somebody can clearly hear their dialogue. Oh, God, man. Didn't anybody, whoever put together this apartment block, where's the fucking soundproofing to, Is this Argento showing off? This is sound. This is cinema. Look at how sound carries along the fucking pipes, the airwaves. I'm Dario Argento, and this is me highlighting sound. Ha ha ha. Of course, Mark didn't hear it. What the fuck, man? It sounded like he'd been carrying along the fucking airwaves. So this is her blood. Or it's Rose's blood. Yeah, it's down into the service entrance area. That's it. You wait there, love. Yeah, typical. Not as if we can go together. One of us needs to get killed off, you know? Again, very interesting how the music's dropped out completely. Whereas there's an argument to say Suspiria is a little bit overscored with the excessive use of Goblin. But that's really not a criticism, guys. I absolutely adore Suspiria. In particular, the soundtrack. But yeah, the Inferno soundscape or use of music soundtrack, it's very, very sparse. And I kind of like it, you know? So again, this interior, it don't feel real. Look at a beautiful use of colour here on this, almost like a close-up of Daria Nicolodi. Oh god, air vents outside, wind. The wind feels nightmarish, doesn't it? Dreamscapey. Pinks and blues. This film's all about pinks and blues. Mark's just realising how sound carries. Beautiful. So he's now becoming lightheaded. Oh, somebody's trying to bump him out, knock him out, end him. Oh, Mark's about to choke. Our protagonist is about to take a fucking tumble. Wow. Oh, is it a body? That's a blood-stained... Oh, Daria Nicolodi's about to get killed off here. Yeah, you gotta say Argento ain't half showcasing Daria Nicolodi's beauty here. Fucking Mark, you bellend. Oh, look. So they won't reveal it, but this clearly is the nurse character. Moving in. Yeah, nice switching of perspectives. Tension building, you know. Answer me, Mark. I'm El Princess, fucking Dario Nicolodi, wide-eyed. My relationship with Dario Argento is very stable right now, and as he painfully paints me in a colourful good light. Oh, Mark's carcass is getting pulled off in the distance. Fuck me, Nicolodi. Beautiful. Oh, I'm loving these shots of Daria Nicolodi. Oh, silhouetted killer. Yeah, she's absolutely stunning as an actress. Cat and mouse here, isn't it? It's like the gloved, silhouetted phantom killer don't want to get spotted. The fucking colour. Greens, reds, yellows. Fuck me, where are we fucking to, man? Fuck me, Argento, your dreams are the darkest of dark. Music speeding up. Editing's out of control. Out of control, Daria. Of course, she can't remember the... Open the door. Is this the way back? I don't know where I'm to. Fuck me. Deafen. Dead. You're dead. I'm dead. So she's transitioned to the top floor, isn't she? She don't know where she's to. Clearly a space that you don't want to enter, but when in Rome, or should I say when in New York, you know, you're done for, love. Huh? Door closes and it's, huh? Shh, swear. There's windy sound effects in it. There's colour everywhere. Cobwebs. Blues.
There's a cat's eyeball. Cat and nine tails, Archer. Nicolodi, bitch. Take a tumble with the fucking cats.
Shredding hour. And that was me thinking Argento weren't going to kill off Nicolodi in some crazed manner. Yeah, maybe their relationship was on the ropes here in real life because she's getting fucking obliterated by the fucking whiskers, baby. Don't know how they... So it's like... They got like toy cats and then like real cats getting the close-ups. Problem here with this sequence... You got close-ups of like cats, like toothy fucking snarling mouths, but there's no blood anywhere to be seen. Yeah, that sequence I feel like could have been a lot better, you know. So what's going on with Mark here? Oh, here she comes. I remember your face.
Alida of Valli. You're one of the teachers in the fucking dance academy in Germany.
So I like this, man. Yeah, so the nurse is clearly involved. I mean, we used to say... I mean, supposedly, obviously, so Alida Valli supposedly playing this different character. We used to say it's not the same character from Suspiria. She's lived on, she's survived, or she's moved to New York, and now she's aligning herself with one of the other mothers, you know? It's like they're all involved, isn't it? So is he having some vision for shoreline, waves, water? Fucking soundtrack's hilarious. So we transition to the next day. Of course, he'll start questioning. So Daria Nicolodi's character, it was Alice. Yeah, surely he's going to start her whereabouts, you know. Was talking to her last night and now she's gone, you know. Yeah, this is supposedly, it doesn't ever really truly feel like New York. I think more so in the sense we never get any like iconic sort of landscape shots, i.e. like Statue of Liberty, Empire State Building, I said World Trade Center. There's none of that. There's no Times Square. We do get Central Park, but it's more so at night. So, yeah, I don't know if it's a criticism or not, or maybe Argento's like, yeah, whilst it's set in New York, I don't really want to draw too much attention to the city itself. It's more about these internal spaces, you know. Argento keen to maintain the dreamlike nature to this piece, I guess. It's like they're all fucking involved, isn't it? Ominous eye gestures, left, right and centre.
It's disgusting. Don't you worry, Kazanian, you're next, mate.
The cats have got a taste for fucking blood. Aren't you though? I think he get taken out by fucking rats in Central Park. Yeah, Argento's animal obsession is starting to kick in here, isn't it? Oh yes, Alida Valli. Aren't you pristine? Heart medicine. So it's almost like Susie Banyan from Suspiria. They're trying to sedate the guy or the girl inquiring, trying to figure out the mystery. They're clearly trying to sedate him fully, you know. So one of the rare, like, daytime sequences here. Quite interesting, because Argento's next entry in cinema is going to be Tenebrae. So that's going to be pretty full on in regards to, like, daytime sequences, and stylistically very different as well. Argento really sort of throws out the colour scheme, and he goes to like a naturalistic look with like Tenebrae, but very interesting movie, guys. I probably will cover it at some point, but do check it out if you've never seen Tenebrae. Yeah, it's one of his like stronger movies, you know. Alright, time to kill off this fucking guy, you know. It's hard to say if he's a help or a hindrance, you know. He's sort of trying to help, but you feel like he's got his own agenda, you know. Yeah, I gotta say, the actor, so it's Leigh McCloskey, who's playing Mark Elliott. I don't think he's brilliant. He's not awful, he's just, he's middle of the road for me, you know. And maybe am I a little bit annoyed the fact, I mean, I would have, do you know what I would have done? I would have killed off Mark and kept Rose, because I just think these like Dario Argento films, in particular when you look at like the Three Mothers trilogy, I think they function very much better when it's sort of like female versus female, when you think of like main like protagonists and antagonistic characters or figures, you know. Sure, there are male roles throughout these films, but they're more like secondary. So he's clearly grown a hatred for cats, hasn't he? Cat's like, put me down, man. I didn't do it.
Torturing cats. Oh, shower. Cripple him, cat.
Oh, that's harsh, man. So he's collecting all of the cats. They don't like it being imprisoned, all of these cats. Fuck me, man. Cripple, what you doing putting us in a fucking body bag? Fucking hell, ridiculous sequence, baby. So here we go, this is Central Park. It doesn't even look like Central Park. Central Park Bridge. So what's he doing? Just dumping the cats somewhere else? Don't really feel like a New York City soundscape either. It's desperately quiet right now, you know? Yeah, Argento's got a weird depiction here of New York, man. This doesn't feel like New York. Stagey New York. Argento's New York. Oh, fucking hell, who's this guy? Is this some chef guy? Is water, puddles of water, reflected shots, mock-up, Central Park sequence. He's about to dump the cats. Fuck me, man. Of course, it's about to come from nowhere, isn't it? The gloved killer is tracking this fucking cripple character. You're like, why? Oh, so here we go, the rats. So you think it's going to be the cats, but at this time it's going to be the rats. Fucking hell, man. Tell you why this don't feel like they were actually truly shooting in Central Park. It's how they got sort of like complete control of the lights, or the general like lighting setup to this exterior nighttime sequence. Yeah, it very much feels like they're shooting in a studio here, you know? So you see, this fucking bastard deserves to die. He's trying to drown these cats, man. Yeah, get rid of this character. Animal cruelty. Argento don't like animal cruelty. He only likes cruelty against humans, you know? What is this guy doing? Has he got to go halfway across? The rats are moving in, baby. Oh yeah, really gonna drown these cats, mate? Oh, you bastard. That's fucking awful, baby. Oh, you spasmo, he fell in the water. I really don't believe for 1 second that rats would immediately start bombing over to eat this guy, you know? It's a bit ridiculous. I got to look, the rats are calling out to their buddies. I got a man down, let's fucking eat him. Yeah, I would have cut this sequence out of the film, man. It's just nonsense, baby. Of course, the killer's going to appear from nowhere. So has this guy got like fake legs or something? Yeah, I gotta say, this sequence, editing, staging, it's a little bit all over the place. Ah. Oh, here come the rats. It's a feeding frenzy. Again, I gotta say, with these cutaway shots of like animals supposedly killing humans, it's all a little bit cut and paste, you know? You never get enough like bloodified close-ups of the supposed animals impacting on this carcass, you know? Yeah, pretty awful, man. So it's kind of ridiculous because it seems like it's a random occurrence, but then the killer just appears from nowhere. So like, what is going on here, man? Which is like movements being tracked, or the killer's like, oh, there he is, getting molested by rats, so I'll kill him, you know? Wow, there's hundreds of them. So it's just, oh, is this guy instigating a mercy killing? The hot dog guy. I'm totally confused here. Look. So is this guy trying to save him? What the fuck is going on, man? Chef at the rescue. Don't know if he's involved or not. He's good looking to retrieve the body, man. I'll serve you up on a plate, son. Fat, bald-headed swat about to save the day. Look. So he's killed him. So I don't know what's going on here, man. Because there's some hot dog vendor guys just randomly... To me, that doesn't seem like a mercy killing in any way. He's pulling off the body. Just tossing the body in the fucking vented rat cave. Fuck me, man. I've no idea what's going on here. Yeah, I'd have to say so all of the sequences in this film, to me, that's the weakest moment. It's not like Argento running out of ideas, but it's like, I need to kill off this character, so how am I going to do it, you know? Oh, this is fucking witchcraft and wealth.
We transitioned from fucking Germany to New York and
we're still alive. We're still relevant. We're spreading. The three mothers will never die. Yeah, I don't entirely know. I kind of like it with Alida Valli's character here, because you're like, yeah, she's clearly involved, you know? Right.
Ha ha ha. A life and all of its pleasures, the wealth of life. Rich bastards.
Fucking hell, Mark. You need to get out of here, man. So, room 51 with candles. Wow. Lights are failing. Look at this interior space, man. It's unbelievable. Old school telephones. That's interesting. You don't have to dial the numbers. You just press the numbers. Okay. Could well be just an American thing. Possibly. I don't know, man. So something underneath the floorboards. I think Mark has potentially regathered his strength here. I think if I recall right, I think he's hiding here. I love the bluish drapes. Again, feels very similar to Suspiria, isn't it? Entering a new oh no, this guy's getting killed off. What the fuck, man? So totally confused. Oh, so I've completely misread this, man. There was me thinking they were fucking involved, and now the pair of them are about to get killed off. Okay. Very confusing, man. Jan? Would you Adam and Eve it? So Carol the caretaker about to caretaker her way out of this fucking Argento nightmarish landscape here. Watch the light emitted from this match. It's ridiculous, isn't it? A single match could light an entire interior space. Look at the light coming off this fucking candle. That's nonsense, man. Luring her in, isn't he? He or she. Well, we know it's a she. That's it.
That's it, Alida, Valli. You witnessed the death spectacle. He lost his eyeballs.
And you're next. It's like the red and the blue is just cranked up as she's backing away. So that's kind of interesting because the fire's going to spread. So there's the trigger point. I kind of like that, you know. Oh, that's it. She's about to make it work. Oh, look. She killed herself. It's fucking comical, man. Oh, yeah. Let me just wear this blazing Inferno. Ah, through the shot glass. Awesome kill, baby. So we're going to get a moonshot. Yeah, lovely reveal. With the windy sound effects. So, just like Suspiria, it's always either something on the footsteps, it's a picture, it's a memory, it's a moment of realization, innit? Internal voice incoming as he pieces together the mystery. Oh, is it something about floorboards? Something underneath my feet? Yeah. Some downward space. Concealed areas. Was that what it was? Shoestring narrative underneath my feet, underneath my sandals, yes? Yeah, look. You could almost insert so Susie Banyan at the end of Suspiria, this Mark moment from Inferno. Inferno? It's an internal space, guys. Yeah, look. Even the editing rhythm mirrors Suspiria. The moment of realization. Yeah, what was that like? What did she say outside the dance account? What was that? What did she say? Soles of your shoes. Oh, yeah. 3 irises. Yeah, just like Suspiria. Da-na-na, da-na-na. So some serpentine statue on the outside of this main apartment structure. Okay. They're kind of cool, man. Da, 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 da. You're in the right spot here, matey boy. So the fire's spreading. It's hard to say, regards to obviously Alida Valli's death sequence was completely random. It's hard to say if the main killer was going to take her out or not, because she just ended up killing herself, you know? Yeah, the ants revealing something underneath here. Oh yes, Mark. Aren't you just like Columbo's son? He's figured it out. In good time, baby. Because we've got about 15 minutes left here. So the fire's spreading. I love it, man. Like the title says, this is Inferno. So finally we're going to get some full-blown fucking Inferno fire effects at play. Oh, I said kill all the ants. Needs to pry it open. Don't know what's going on with the pink. Sort of flickering in and out of shot here. It's like, what the fuck is going on, man? It's almost like colour and light seems to take on a life of its own when you're watching a lot of these like Argento films, you know. But I think you just got to go with it, man. Don't try and justify it. Looking for some kind of rationale, justification. Why is there colour? You know, just enjoy it, man. Enjoy the visuals, you know. That's it. Grab a knife and keep this fucking knife, Mark, you know. You still get this impression, though, with this Mark character. He doesn't truly fathom or realise the precarious nature of his, like, current situation, you know? Yeah, I gotta say it, guys. I think the film would function so much better if this was still Rose, man. That's a shame, man, because she's so memorable, Rose. I don't hate Mark, but I'd just much prefer it if it was a female, sustained protagonist character in this moment, you know? So we got some, like, alarm system at play, because this fire is royally fucking spreading right now. So this is kind of cool, because this mirrors Deep Red, doesn't it, you know? Is it Hemmings, David Hemmings, you know? Cracking through the granite, revealing the it's a like isolated room, innit? Concealing like nightmarish childhood memories, you know. Kind of appreciate how Argento sometimes pays homage to like his previous filmic entries. Oh, it's a pretty minimal crawl space, isn't it, man? God, you're fucking dumb, Mark. Fucking just go. Oh, yeah, look. Some parchment. Oh, that's rather convenient, isn't it? Oh, is this...
Superiorem, for me, Forelli. Metasusperum, Lacram, Suspiria Tenebramum, the Three Mothers.
Sorted. Narrative sorted. Mystery solved. Fuck me, man. Pretty tight. It's like Bishop in Aliens. Oh, look, but now it seems to open out a little bit. Look. I guess, though, he's dropping... We don't know how far it's dropping. Yeah, okay. Okay, I can kind of go with... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Finally, Keith Emerson appears with the music. Dati sospiriamo, tenebra, tenebra. Opera, dominance, destruction, Tanabama, what are these fucking lyrics? Argento, you sadistic bastard, oh, Labrum. Oh, the cat is munching on a fucking mouse. Fuck me, Argento. Suspiriamum. Oh, fucking hell, man. See, again, he's loving the animals, isn't he, Argento? Fuck me, Argento. Do we really need to see a shot of a cat severing a mouse's fucking head, man, as the fire spreads? Suspirianum, Inferno, Kind of like it, man. It's functioning a little bit like an opera, the soundtrack, you know? Dialed up to 11, operatic sound score. Rihanna, Dark Rihanna, three mothers, gonna fuck you up. You could attempt to run. You can't run if you've got a fucking moustache. Like Mark has. Oh fuck, he's fucked, he doesn't look the part. Tenebra, colour scheme, pinks and blues, Suspirianum. Staircase. It's always about going downwards. Traversing your way into the depths of fucking hell. So get a lovely wide shot here. It's open space. Where are we to? It's coming in pretty soon. Wow, just a sea of red here. Yeah, you just don't know where you're to right now. It's clearly a secret space of some kind. So here's the nurse character wheeling in pops. And that's the guy that Mark needs to have a moment with. But she's deliberately sedated him for her own warped needs, I guess. Again, nice how Argento's completely taken out the use of music. It's like he's constantly playing with the cinematic form. You get it in Deep Red, where he's forever dropping in and out. It's like sound cues. He's deliberately, he's just reminding the audience, hi, it's me, the director. I'm highly skilled. Aren't I brilliant, you know? So he's got a mouthpiece. A little bit kind of like Stephen Hawking's kind of character. Not dabbling in physics. This guy's dabbling in fucking witchcraft, isn't he? Oh yes. My mouthpiece. So this is the guy. Eyes and ears. Well, you didn't bury yourself, mate. It's his body. The building's his body. Breaking news, mate. The building's on fire. So he's like he was imprisoned, wasn't he? Dead. Should not. So is there more than one? It's a lot for Mark to process here. Problem with this male actor, this Leigh McCloskey, he's constantly got this lost look on his face throughout the entire movie. Oh look, you fucking old bastard. Oh yeah, oh snap your neck, mate. So why was he looking to take out Mark? Mark fell for it, wasn't he? This old timer's actually fucking involved. Or potentially under the power of the main mother itself, you know? Typical Argento, innit? Long drawn out death sequence. The fire is spreading. Yeah, so basically this interior compartment area, there's no the alarms are not a thing, you know? Zero fucking alarms. Can this guy still talk or not? I just leave him on the fucking deck, man. Is this really worth it, Mark? I'd be more inclined to be trying to find a way out of here, you know?
I may be dying. I don't want it. I don't want no fucking change. The masturbator. I'm a slave to Dario's vision.
It's like he's being watched here, look. Yeah, I like the silhouette behind the door. Yeah, cool, man.
They're nothing but dust.
So this guy's dead. Good. Wow, lovely mirror shot with the fire. Yeah, it's really starting to open up here. Greens, fire, red drapes. Wow, look at this interior. Fuck knows where we're to, man. Beautiful wide shot. The door. Yeah, this is gorgeous, baby. It's like some main central hellish chamber with the cat. Oh, here she is. The mother herself. Pretending to be a nurse. Yeah, I gotta say, this is a memorable moment incoming from Veronica Lazar. Oh, all in the mirror, man. Wow, beautiful, beautiful interior. Cinematography amazing, performance is very strong.
It's on fire, just the way I like it.
This is what you wanted, mother. It's not the first time it's happened. There's no escape, mate.
Laws of nature, cackling laughter.
Laws of nature and physics are no longer functioning when you're in the presence of an evil fucking bitch. Yeah, she's great, man. Really dark.
You can't leave. But, I'm not really here, look.
Look at her reflection. Wow. It's like the reflected mirror shot. Yeah, she's like in two spaces. She's reflected. Beautiful, man.
You think it's magic? Dark macabre magic. I'm not a magician.
Wow, it's like she's coming out of the reflection in the mirror.
Just like your sister, chanting and a chiming. Are we,
go by another name, innit? Death.
Metatana Brahman. Lacrimarum. Suspiriona. We've already seen that movie.
Single name. Death. Oh, ropey ass fucking death costume. Yeah, that's a little bit cheap. Yeah, really unusual to truly ascertain her physical. What is she physically? She's multi-layered, multi-sourced, you know. One moment she's concealed within the mirror reflection, then she steps out into this like death form. So just like the end of Suspiria, innit? Mark fleeing. The imploding interior space. Just like Susie Banyan at the end of Suspiria, this, you know? So he's obviously going to get out. Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, I think it's a solid sequel, this, man. And it's different enough, man. It's not like... Yeah, there are moments throughout where it's clearly paying homage to like Suspiria, like this end moment, but it's still uniquely doing its own thing, you know? Escape, escape, escape. So again, the blues and the pinks. Yeah, he's clearly maintained this colour scheme throughout the entire film, isn't he, Argento? So all the memories gone. It was a nightmare landscape. It needs to burn, you know? So he's the only survivor. Oh, that's a bit ropey, that end shot. The fucking death costume. Fucking hell, man. It's like some like Poundland mock-up ghostly death costume that they got some grown adult to wear. Yeah. It's a shame they couldn't have come up with something better there, you know? Yeah, cool, guys. Enjoyed it. Holds up a treat. Obviously, long term, I will be covering Suspiria. That's where it all began. Mother of Tears. Do we really need to go there? I guess maybe if I do, and I will obviously. So Lamberto Bava, assistant director, familiar name. Yeah, obviously I'm definitely covering Suspiria, so I've probably got to complete the trilogy. We'll get to Mother of Tears at some point, but that'll definitely be a ranting commentary. I think Argento casts his daughter in that. The main protagonist, Veronica Asia Argento, I think she's in Mother of Tears, but even she can't save the movie. Yeah, the problem with it is Argento waited too long to complete the trilogy. He really should have been jumping into Mother of Tears throughout the 80s, sort of late 80s would have made more sense, you know. So just winding down, guys. Credits. Oh, colour. So it is it's Technicolor, Technovision. Interesting, man. Okay, so maybe I was wrong. Yeah, I think they did shoot it on Technicolor. Cool, guys. Enjoyed it. So that was Dario Argento's Inferno. Bye now.